Hey, hi, Sue Moore here, your guide to a beautiful and healthy skin. Today we're going to talk about what you should not do between Christmas and New Year's. But I want to first give you a little, what do I want to call it? Disclaimer. You've heard me talk about in the past a concept called ILT, which stands for Invest, Learn, and Teach. That's exactly what I'm going to be talking about here. I've learned this from one of the coaches that I have, and her name is Elsa Morgan. She's fabulous, out of Australia. Check her out on Facebook. You'll really like her. But here it is. The one thing you don't want to do between Christmas and New Year's for your business is to stop working. Many people will take the week between Christmas and New Year's off, and that's the last thing in the world you should do. And here's why. This is where the momentum for January, February, and March is going to come from, okay? Versus you starting 2020 slower than you would like. And there's a real psychology behind this, and it has really nothing to do with you. And that is people between December and January are in the think mode. They've been around their family, they've had good food, they've connected with people they haven't seen in a long time, and they are dreading the fact that in the following week they've got to go back to work. Now, most people feel this way, not all, because there are, there's a small percentage of people who actually absolutely love what they're doing, and that's great. But the vast majority of people don't, and they have to go to work to make ends meet, like we all do. So this is the most opportune time for you to be asking people if they are open to your product, service, or your opportunity. It really is like having a golden ticket where you have people who have been too busy during the year to take a look at what you're doing because they've got work and life and soccer and all of those kinds of things. And now that they've had some time off, hey Tammy, how are you? Now that they've got some time off and they are in their most relaxed state, they start thinking and wondering about what 2019 was going to bring them, but didn't. And not sure exactly how to go forth in 2020. And they just don't want to go back to work. So here's the deal. Anybody that you presented to in 2019, the whole year, anybody who showed interest, either you sent them your materials, a video, or you had a one-to-one conversation or whatever it is, this is the time to follow up. And what you want to tell them is, at one time you did have an interest, but before we get to that, tell me, how was your holiday? Did you have a great time with your family and friends? And maybe add something personal like, I got to see people I haven't seen in a long time and we had such a great time. Or you could say, I decided I was going to binge Netflix and I was going to watch the series that I love and I never get a chance to see the whole thing at one time, And these are all things that they love to do. But yet in the back of their mind, something is nagging at them because they know that the following week they're going to have to go back to work. So this is the most important time, this week between Christmas and New Year's, when your posts really need to focus on, what people would want for themselves. So for an example, I'm in skincare. And so I might say, what are you going to do? And have you thought about what you're going to do in 2020 to change up your skincare routine? Or is there a certain skincare tool that you've been promising yourself that you would like to have in 2020? Anything that will get them to respond and create a conversation. Now, it may not end up with a new customer or a new business partner, but you're at least planting the seeds that the things that they are thinking about are the things that perhaps you can help them with, okay? So, very fertile time. Make sure that you are online and posting between Christmas and New Year's more so than you already do. Hey, Julie K., how are you? Thanks for watching. Fidosia, is that how I say your name? Thank you for jumping on, and I'm sorry if I didn't say your name right. But the most important thing to remember, in the month of December, particularly the week between Christmas and New Year's, do not stop working. And that is my ILT for you today. We'll see you next time. Have a great rest of the weekend. Hey, Amy, thanks for jumping on. Thanks, Julie. Thanks, Fidosa. Have a great weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye.